Alright, this is part 2 of the follow-up on yesterday's unboxing. I've taken it out today to the range at 25 meters and it worked flawlessly. All I can say is that I've replaced the rear sight with a 3-position adjustable rear. And also I've adjusted this the trigger weight because it needed to lift 1,360 grams, which it now should. So if we look at the weights which are here, and there it is, it got up, it lifts it. There you go. So it just lifts it just a bit more. However, to adjust the trigger, there is a little screw inside there. You have to take the slide off, and as you rotate the screw clockwise, it compresses the spring a little bit more. However, you must know that the spring does tend to move. Hence, if you don't hold the spring in the correct position, you'll screw into nothing, and instead of making it slightly heavier, it will make it even lighter. So it is important that the screw that you're pushing in is in the right position to the spring in order to have the correct adjustment. That is critical. 25 yards today. I shot it pretty much all in the black. Not perfect in the black. I did, my friend Eddie shot it as well. And with his round, which are 125 power factor according to him, it did not recoil and he had a lot of stovepipes. When mine, which at 120.9 power factor, it cycled perfectly and flawlessly. The gap between the front and the rear sight are not to my liking. I think it's too, how can I explain that? It's a bit too wide for me, but you know, I'm a bit picky with that. I like it tight because I shoot at 50. But I must say that this is starting to look a lot better, than it was yesterday after changing the rear sight, the recoil spring, and making the adjustment. I feel the gun is better. Now, I put it from 2 pounds to 3 pounds, and I must say I cannot feel a difference. I might say that I might actually feel the trigger better with that extra weight on it, but that's personal again. But 1,360 grams were fairly easy to reach with the adjustment. Let's go to the range and go for 50 after yet another adjustment after replacing the rear sight.